Hi there, back again. I just thought I'd show you a little tool that I purchased off of eBay, and it's a single point. It's a single point or single flute end mill that I think they use in routers. I'm not sure about that. Anyway, it's just got the one flute, and it's smaller at the front, and it gradually tapers up to a larger diameter up here. And I've been using it for boring small holes, and I don't know if you can see that. You see, it just has a flat bottom, or almost a flat bottom, and I'll put it out here a bit, maybe you can see that. And it's just got the single flute that spirals up and gradually gets bigger as it gets up towards the shank. And I thought, well, I'll try this for boring, because you just have to position it in the right position so that it's not rubbing on the further back on the flute, and it's kind of nice and small. So I've used it several times now, and it's quite effective. I'm going to the job that I was doing last night, the last video that I put on there, I screwed up royally, and so I had to scrap it. And I'm starting all over again, and instead of putting 6 teeth on it, I'm going to put 12, because that's what was on the original full-size shaper. I was kind of concerned that with 12 teeth, because I've got the original was a 6, I think it looked like a 6 thread pitch, square thread, and so I thought, well, if I've got a 3/8-12 pitch, then it might be too fine a feed, which means more strokes, but it also means less pressure on the stroke as it removes metal. So I kind of toyed with the idea and thought, well, 6 might be about the equivalent of the original lead screw. But anyway, since I've scrapped it, I've been thinking about it again, and I think I'm going to go back to a 12 tooth like the original, and just see how that pans out. So what I'm doing now is I've got another piece of material in here, and I'm just boring it out to 3/8 so that it slides over the lead screw, the 3/8 lead screw. And I thought, while I'm doing this, I'll just do a little video and show you how this this cutter works. It might be useful to somebody that watches the videos, and it should last a long time, if unless you break it, of course. So anyway, I'll give you a little demo. I've got the RPM at 620, 630. Got it at 630. I'm not sure, I haven't measured the hole yet. I drilled it 5/16, and so I'm going to measure it in a minute. I just better make sure that I don't bottom out too far. I find that this saddle stop that I put on here with the bar and the micrometer. The micrometer stop. It really works nicely when you've got something sticking out of the chuck this far and you want to face it. You can just touch on with the tool and slide the stop, the micrometer spindle up to the saddle, and then you can just take off 3 or 4 thou at a time. You've got no fear of it like plunging in by the saddle moving. Works very well. It's good. It's a nice little unit. So that's another plus that I think if you're thinking about a saddle stop on one of these machines, just make sure it doesn't bottom out. Okay, I'll take a cut now. I'll take 6 thou. And it's dry. Did it the wrong way. See the little, that's I think that's 6 thou. Cuts very nice. And of course, once you've got it in the tool, in the holder, if you're not going to take it out, then it's there all the time, the height is right and the setting is right. Gives a nice finish. That's 6 thou. Let's see if I can get a bit more light on this. Better? Yeah, hope so. Yeah, you'll see it now. And of course the flute moves down into the hole as it moves forward, so there's no interference from the shank of the cutter. Just thought I'd show you this, just out of interest. Lovely, beautiful finish. That's 6. Just check it for size. That's good enough for now. Give me an idea. And it's 348, 50. So I can take a bigger cut. We'll take a 10, see how that goes. Another 10. The shank diameter is 1/4 inch, I think. Looks like it. So it's very small, nice for small holes. Cuttings. Hope this light is not causing too much trouble. I'll take a spring cut. Beautiful finish. I'll see if I can show it to you. Maybe you can see it. Let's see if I can. Where are we? There. It's nice finish. Okay. Nice finish. I don't know what the steel is, it's just an odd piece of steel that I scrounged from when I was working. I'll just, trouble with these little lathes is there's never enough room on the bed to wind the tailstock back or the carriage. That's close. I'll 68, 67. That's 8 thou. What I've got here is another thing I use is these are when I was working on a job for Burma Oil Company. We made flexible couplings, and they used to supply these rivets for all the different size couplings, flexible couplings, and all of them are a thou down on nominal size. Like that would be 5/16, and this one is 3/8, I believe. Yeah. So I use these when I'm finishing off a hole sometimes, or most times, which gives me some kind of a idea of how close I am to the size that I require. So I think this is 3/8. Maybe it's, yeah, it's 3/8. Yeah, it's a thou undersize. So I just go by that and the measuring, and I've got approximately, hope that's not too bright, 5, 6, 7, 8 thou. 4, 6, take 6, see where that goes. It's almost there. It's not critical, it's just clearance on the 3/8 diameter lead screw. You certainly don't want it tight. sure. Yes, just wants to go in now. I'll take a spring cut. Maybe I'll take another. Yeah, that's okay. I won't. Oh, look at that. Okay. So that tells me where I am there. Now I'll use this pin, which is half a thou large. And that won't go in, so it just barely goes in. Okay, we'll give it a bit of clearance. 31. We'll give it 2 thou clearance because it has to run smoothly. Yeah, on that video I did last night, the six tooth star wheel, I went too deep on the first cut on the step down, so it screwed everything up. So I decided to go with 12 teeth anyway. Needs a bit more. I'll give it another. Maybe I'll leave it at that because I'm using this to support this end on the mill. So I'll leave it at that and run a reamer down just to make sure. So there you go. I know my videos are a bit haphazard, and my apologies for not being too professional, but I hope that somebody gets something out of it. That's about it. I'll swing the camera around here, and for anybody that hasn't seen this setup of the micrometer spindle, I'll just go down on it here. Okay, it's just a bar with a very shallow dovetail and a block with a corresponding female dovetail, and you just slide it along to wherever you want, and then you can butt up against. Let's go up a bit more. You can butt up against there, you see, on that. Say you're facing that face, and then you just go like that, and you can take another fine cut. So it kind of makes you feel safe. Whereas if you didn't have that, you can lock it up, but of course that's a bit of a pain as well. So anyway, that's the micrometer stop. So okay, I'm going to call off now. I'll just spin it round here again, find a space. Okay, well, thanks for all the hands up that people give.